Aries, every day is a wonderful day, and today is your day. How are you, Aries? It's the Star Seeking coming to a divine guidance, inner peace, and inspiration for your walk through the next 7 months of the Neptune direct. Uh, this is going through in your 12th house. So it's all regarding your head, your feet, your face, from head to toe. Your subconscious mind meets unconditioned love. I would suggest doing affirmations. And in that, let's get started with your read. So your subconscious mind is your 12th house. It's going Your subconscious mind is your 12th house, and it makes it something that you actually have to contemplate. So Aries, you might think, sorry about that. You might think that you can't figure out why you just end up wanting to keep yourself by yourself or take time to yourself. It's because the energy of your subconscious mind is really having you contemplate what's important for you in the area of unconditional love, expansion, being more compassionate, things like that. And this is going to be a very long transit, but it's going to be for your best. So if you keep that in your mind and you stay patient, you will have a wonderful time. All right. You won't be as anxious or antsy. You'll be trying to muster up some power that just isn't there, along with the fact that until the 12th of January, Mars will be retrograde in Gemini. So that's why I would say just focus on doing affirmations this whole time. You'll have flashes of energy where you can get things done, but for the most part, you just may feel like being by yourself, to yourself, or doing things at home. Okay, let's get started with this reading. I'll give it a shuffle and we'll begin. All right. You got two bonus ones. It's saying be patient with everything that you're doing as you're manifesting from your mind, from your subconscious mind, and know that it's all happening for your good fortune. Okay. Keep that in mind, Aries. Everything is going to be fine. Jupiter is a fire planet, and that was also in the art card. That was also Sagittarius. So just letting you know that everything you got going on is really good for you. There's nothing to worry about. All right, look at that. Starting out with the Hermit, letting you know, okay, you want to ground yourself and allow yourself to go inside and produce things in your mind, in your subconscious mind. That also means you're going to get things out of your subconscious mind, represented by the puppies here, the hellhound right there. Okay. It's going to get all of those things out of your mind and shine a light to where they are so that your life can start a brand new again by June. By the end of June, let's say July. Okay, everything's a phase. So focus on what brings you pleasure and brings you makes you feel good, and manifest that with temperance right here. That card came up again. Look, it came up again for you. You saw me shuffle, so maybe they stuck together, but they're still for you. They popped out as well. So that's what I want you to acknowledge. When it's for you, it is for you. Okay. Also, it's letting you know, use your mind in a divine way. You can solve any problems that way. Change is about to materialize in your life. So take yourself out of negative thoughts, feelings come from negative thoughts. Okay. Pay attention, take a step by step approach to things that you're tending to in your physical world, and know that love is pouring into your heart right now. Follow your biggest ideas. Allow yourself to follow the ideals that are coming to you from the desires of your heart that make you feel more courageous to attempt, and your fulfillment. That's representing that's representing you right here in Pisces. Okay, your 12th house right here. So that's letting you know there's fulfillment coming to you. Society, you will be Again, you got another one of your cards letting you know you might have some towers that are making sure that it's burning out all of the old. So it might take down your ego for a little bit, but it's going to bring it back up for your greater good. All right. All right. Let go of all of your sorrows because they're blocking all of your thoughts, and take the time to focus on what you want to start out again. Do not be in a grumpy mood enough to make yourself take on addictions or be be demonized by people. Stay away from those kind of influences. All right. So we're going to start here with the Hermit card. The Hermit card is someone who is letting you know that there's an energy that's going to make you aware of who you are on the inside so that you can come out and shine your light. It's time for your light to shine. Okay. So don't be afraid to go inside of your subconscious mind and develop it. That's what I would say. Develop your subconscious mind. Like, look up subconscious mind, look up what it takes for you to develop it, and then just start doing affirmations, really. Okay. Practice it. You can be practical with it where you apply it, but you can also continue to repeat things over and over. Repetition is the mother of skill. Okay, so follow what makes you feel good. You have the six of of cups right there. So in your higher mind, you want to allow yourself to think from there, feel from there. What is going to make you feel most good? Okay, what's going to make you feel like you're in the most of pleasure with everything you do intensely, okay? Not just a fleeting feeling of pleasure, but for the long run, okay? And then work it, make the adjustments to it, use the art, use be creative with it, okay? If you think it's going to be a red eagle and it needs to be a white lion, then you have to allow things to change. Transmute the energy for something good. Just be patient while you're doing it, along with follow the good fortune that's coming to your life. Think that everything is coming to you in a way that's fortunate instead of unfortunate. Count your blessings, in other words, right? If there's a problem that comes your way, no matter what, you'll be able to solve it. Okay, look at the rainbow at the top. The rainbow is a promise from the universe to let you know that no matter what comes your way, there's going to be answers, there's going to be some energy you have to put into it, but you will find the solution. Just the same thing with the temperance card, with the art card in this deck. Okay, so just focus on you being the best that you can be through the power of your subconscious mind, and that change will manifest. You have Jupiter and Capricorn right here, so you have the Ouroboros right here. So watch what goes into your mouth because that's actually what's going to manifest. Okay, watch what comes out of your mouth because that's what's going to manifest. You have the two yin and yangs. That's your masculine and your feminine energy. You could say your outer energy and your inner energy just as well. But no matter what, everything is a continual cycle of creation, and change is inevitable. So you want to allow yourself to focus on the change that you want instead of the change that might have you in a futile mind, bitter at everything and everyone, and taking things out on people while thinking that they're doing the same thing to you. That's called futile thinking. That's the seven of swords, along with the eight of pentacles, eight of discs. You have this to pay attention to. Watch things grow. Give it a nice complimentary a treatment that the way that you do things is how they turn out. Okay, keep that in mind. You got the sun in Virgo right there. Okay, so Virgo, when the sun hits Virgo, that's when everything starts to spring out, everything that you planted. Okay, so it might take a time or a season, but just allow yourself to know that no matter what, this universe is transforming you with love. And it's pouring in the love of a Cancer, which is holding you close, controlling all of your emotions and balancing it out. Then giving you some intense passion with Scorpio and allowing you to flow with your 12th house, which is Pisces. And it's allowing you to realize that there's an unconditional love and compassion that is inside of you. And sometimes what you might think is real is not, but at the same time, you can still let your love flow. All right. At the same time, Here you go with the lust card. Now, that will be the courage card in other decks. And so you want to make sure that you're following the fire, going for your highest grail, your holy grail, your highest achievement is what's coming for you from you using your subconscious mind to produce it. Also, everything is going on. This is exactly your position. If you could just receive it this way, because this is Mars in Pisces. Your ruling planet as Aries is Mars. And so when you do that, when you allow yourself to let things flow into every aspect and dominion of your life, you could start from the top and let it come all the way down to the bottom and watch it flow. So that means everything in your imagination, everything you can think of, everything you can think of that you can develop, everything that you can hold on to, everything you need to let go of, everything in your higher mind, everything that it takes work for you to do to get the victory, and everything it takes for you to submit to in order to get there in the victory. Then produce it with your special formula and watch the outcome manifest. That is the tree of life right there. Okay. So when you have an obstacle, it only comes to take down your ego in that area. It's burning down the negativity for the next 7 months. It's burning out all of the negativity, the things that you do not need. Okay. Look at that all seeing eye. That all seeing eye is watching over you. So whatever leaves is for a reason. Do not go. Let your mind go into sorrow. Keep it out of sorrow. Do not think that you're being blocked at all. Do not think you're being held back at all because you do have Saturn in Libra. Libra is an air sign, so you can't really hold back air, but you can hold back communications and creativity. So you want to allow yourself to manifest by being patient and speaking your affirmations. Okay, I am this wonderful thing. I am that wonderful thing. I feel good about this wonderful thing. Okay, that's going to be your habit, and you'll watch it take effect. Now, this is another one of your cards. This is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius combined. And in this, you will have everything that it takes to start. Okay, you will have energy in your subconscious mind, and throughout the rest of your life, it will show up. Just allow it to show up. Okay, do not turn into the devil. Do not open up your can and start whooping people for pissing you off. Do not let that part of you come out for the next 7 months. I know it sounds hard, but if you can do that, I promise you it's going to be fruitful for you. Look, same thing. Keep your management, your emotional management together because love is coming from the top. Okay. You got the moon in Cancer right here. That is the ruling planet of Cancer. So things come in cycles. All right. So that's why they're letting you know keep your emotions in check, Aries, because you deserve the best. And that's what the universe is trying to get to you. But life changes, it transforms even when you least expect it. Okay. So that's the most wonderful thing. Look at you. You got two cards. We'll start with this one first. And you got Christ of praise, and it's allow yourself to receive. See, your subconscious mind is where you receive. So allow yourself to receive. Okay. Allow yourself to receive, okay? And then schedule yourself in. So that means take time for yourself, okay? You got Ocean Jasper, all right? Take time for yourself to allow yourself to develop a plan. Even be visual with it, okay? Be visual with it. Have a vision for your life. A lot of things that you want may have to be subject to people helping you, Aries, okay? And you got rhodonite. Find a way to forgive. Oh my goodness, Aries. Find a way to forgive. Before you burn people up and cut people off, you are being guided to find a way to forgive. Okay. That might be the whole thing about the next 7 months for you, Aries, but you can do it. All right. Just get started. Just allow yourself to get started. Okay. So in essence, excuse me, they're just letting you know. Find the pleasure in your heart. Make the most of it. Think of it as good fortune because the solutions are going to come that are going to change your world. but it's going to take you to renew your mind and let go of all of the futile thinking where you think, okay, you don't have any opportunities, there's nothing working for you, everything is restricting you, you don't have the energy for it, there's no one that loves you, or your imagination isn't working, because you're going to be in that house for a while, believe it or not, because Neptune is the planet of your imagination and your dreams. It's also the higher octave of Venus. It's the eighth wonder of the world, which means it's the eighth planet from the sun. Okay, so it does take time. It goes at about 12,146 miles per hour. In our mind, that's fast, but it really takes about 13.5, 13 and a half years in each sign. And right now, it's in Pisces. And right now, that's where you're going to be in your subconscious mind. And the subconscious mind is where everything starts and forms. So just know that it's going to be a new beginning for you after this right here. So pay attention to the things that you do and watch them grow. Do your affirmations. This is the best. I'm going to keep repeating that. Do your affirmations on things that you love, that you'd love to have come to you in your life. Follow those lusty desires as far as that comes. Like, what do you really want? What do you really feel you need? What would feel good to you if you just let it happen, and you'll be satisfied? Remember that the all seeing eye is watching over you, and just allow yourself to think positive things instead of worrying about things that bring you sorrow. Look at how dark and gloomy that is. That is not where you want to be. And as far as starting things, it might be a little bit slower. So you're going to have to be patient. But think of everything you want to start at the end towards July. Okay. That's summertime. So just think about it like that. Do not demonize yourself or other people. Stay away from people who remind you of the devils of your life, meaning the people who do not support you, meaning the people who distract you from what you really want, need, and desire in your life, and keep your emotions balanced, okay? And they're also telling you to allow yourself to receive, okay? That means let help come in, maybe even this message. Schedule yourself in, because it's going to be a long ride while you're in your subconscious mind. You'll see what I mean? And find your way to forgive. Never let someone block your blessings by being in unforgiveness. Everybody makes mistakes. You make mistakes. I make mistakes. And they're only mistakes if you do not learn from them, Aries. So that is your read. I hope it helped you well. You can always come back. This message is at least good for the next 7 months. So you'll have time to see it, and see you next time. Thank you so much, Aries. Thank you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Help me build this channel, because I am here for you. All right. Next up is Leo. Leo, every day is a wonderful day, and today is your day. How are you, Leo? The Starseed King has come with divine guidance, inner peace, and inspiration for your walk, your journey through the Neptune transit in your. Ooh, you're gonna love this, Leo. You're gonna love this, Leo. Leo, you're gonna love this. You got the best one, really, because it's in this planet. It's happening in your eighth house. Okay, now it's kind of good and it's kind of bad, because this is the seventh house is about your partnerships. Your eighth house is about your intimacy. Okay, so you're gonna have to work on that portion of you. And intimacy is about give and take. Okay, so it's about how you represent yourself when it comes to your connections, your intimate connections. Okay, the people who really do know you, the people who really get your drift, and the people who really determine like your how the quality of your life, intimacy. Okay, the superficial people do not do that. Okay, but the people who've gotten past that barrier with you, those are going to be the things that are going on. So if you're not with someone, you might find someone in this time, ironically. Okay, and if you're with someone, you're gonna have that intimacy develop in a very nice way because you're in the house of Scorpio. So it's also a succeedant house, which means it's more than likely a continuance. It's more than likely a continuance of whatever you have going on in your intimate world, okay, where you share things intimately, okay? So there you go. Yeah. So you're gonna be able to take authority and be confident, and your authority and confidence is gonna meet intense sexuality. So whatever you're feeling, you're gonna be really feeling. Okay. So I'm gonna shuffle this one more time. This message is just for you, Leo, and let the message begin. All right. We're starting with your thoughts. Okay. Everything that you're thinking of with your heart, soul, and mind. We're starting with the Knight of Swords. Okay. The Knight of Swords uses his intelligence. He doesn't have a lot of emotions, but he thinks before he acts because he's calling things, he's calling the shots, and he's living in the truth. Okay. He will cut things in half, cut things off. He will do what it takes to manifest what he has in his mind. Okay? So remember, the mind controls the feeling. Let's see what we have for you. Let's look at a page in your book, Leo. I hope you're ready for this because I'm sensing something wonderful for you. Like I said, out of all of the 12 signs, you got the one in your fifth house, okay? And it connected to your eighth house. In that eighth house is Scorpio. So that's going to be some intense energies, maybe towards your love mate, your potential love mate, or it might be you were non committal and now you're finding yourself in a position where you feel like you could be committed to someone. It's all in your mind. Okay. All right. So starting out, they want to let you know. What did I tell you? Look at that. You have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is representing your spirit, your soul, yeah, all the way and all the ways you can feel about nurturing things, feeling things intensely, and how unconditional love and compassion go together in your heart. Okay, so just notice you're starting out with feelings, just like I said. Okay, also, it is intimate. You have to go inside. You have to go deep inside. You might not want to have every one. You might want to have one particular one, loyalty, because also Scorpio is about loyalty and so is Leo. So you're going to have to focus on that from the inside of you. Determine what's working for you and leave out your fears. Go for the love. That's your fire sign. Again, she represents, this is the Princess of Wands. She's representing Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and Venus in Aries. Let me say that again. She represents Venus in Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So, what do you love? What do you love to be close to? Let go. That tiger is representing fears. She's cast away all of her fears and raised her perceptions to things that are beneficial to her. She's burned down everything that is not a good vision, that doesn't give her imagination in a career or anything. All right. Then you also have time to think like a magician. You have everything it takes for you to use your willpower to connect, communicate, and make magic happen. All right. Told you it's going to be good. Look, reconsider your whole new universe because that's what's going to change. This transit is lasting 7 months. So these messages are going to be here for you to return back to and see if this came true for you. If this is what you were going through, Leo, this is what you got. It's all of the universe. It's letting you know that you're reflecting what you are right now. You have the fire, the air, the earth, and the water working in your favor. You're going into a brand new universe in your area, in your intimate areas of your life. So form a truce. You're going to have to find things that you are willing to give a period of time to test to see. And it's really all about Jupiter coming into your life and allowing you to balance out your hormones, balance out your mind, balance out everything, but giving it forming a truce. Okay, we're gonna give this a try. Let's see how this works. Okay, that's what they're telling you. Have that and look, and then you'll find inner peace. You got two swords in a row, and you got two of the good swords because the higher swords are the ones where you're like, oh my goodness. So communicate, okay, from the inside of you, your inner peace. Okay, you got the peace right here. It's talking about your intimacy. You're gonna through intimacy, you will find peace if you just give it a try. So give it a truth. All right. What did I tell you? If this doesn't look like what we're talking about the whole time, this is your center right here, the lovers. Okay. You're going to determine that there may be an exchange between you and who you love or what you love, what you are connected to. So your light side might go to your dark side. Your dark side might go to your light side in this. Your childishness might turn into maturity. Your maturity may change into childishness, but it's all supposed to be fun. It's going to be for you, Leo. Okay, this is a natural phase. So use your power. Okay, try not to be anal retentive and see things only your way. You are a fixed sign and you're going to be in Scorpio. So there is going to be transformation because you're a fire sign. Scorpio is a water sign that produces steam. It's going to produce a different form of energy. All right. So make sure you're using your power. This is Capricorn. Capricorn can be a little bit restrictive, a little bit, but they always take responsibility for what they have. Look, this you have the you're going from Aries to Taurus right here with the Prince of Discs, which would be the Prince of Pentacles and other decks. So you're staying focused on what it takes for you to be determined and persistent and produce everything that it takes for your world to be great. Okay, you're not out there like that in this phase. You might have someone that you're actually going to hold on to due to the intense passion that you have for them and make the most out of it. Okay. So you're making the most of it. Now, isn't that a Leo? Isn't that the sign of Scorpio right there? This is exactly what we're talking about, Leo. I mean, my readings are accurate. Okay. They just show up in images. It's up to you to interpret it. But this is you working and you're transmuting energy that Leo, that line right there is supposed to be red, and this eagle is supposed to be white. Okay, fire and ice. Okay, so there may be conflicts and everything, but no matter what, it's determined that you will make the most of it. So keep using your higher mind. See things from a higher point of view, from a higher perception. All right. If you had that crown on your head and this was representing your creative mind, you would be a light. So start doing your affirmations. Start doing, we have 300 on the clock right here, 3 o'clock. Let it rock. Okay. You have the Ace of Swords right here. So think of things from your higher mind, from a higher perception. Okay. Sometimes what we think is all the way right is not always all the way right. So sometimes you have to bend and flex. Air is not solid, air is permeable. So you have to let that happen, or guess what? You'll have the failure. You'll manifest failure. Okay. And then you'll have to figure out which way to go. Okay, what's going to take to make the change because you're going to the universe is guiding you to work on your intimate relationships, intimate connections. Wherever you're connected with someone else, look at this right here. The sun is charging your moon. The sun is charging your moon. There's a light shining on everything inside you to make it happen, for you to develop it, for you to develop your intimate relationships. All right. And it's going to take a lot of virtuous. Okay. And there you go. The sun in Aries. So it's starting now. Okay. You may have wondered what is going on, with my relationships. It's time for you to work out your intimacy. What is yours. What is theirs is theirs. And how do they meet, match, and mold together? All right. Let's see what they're going to offer you in the form of healing, feed your creativity. So in other words, you got some cornelian to work on being creative. Now, creative means change at the same time. Okay, it's not the same thing. When you're being creative, you're creating something new, something unique. Okay, so something unique is happening in your intimate relationships, in your intimate connections. Okay, maybe in the heartbeat of your career, maybe in the heartbeat of your wherever you're standing on and leading in front of, okay, wherever you're shining your light, okay, whatever you're feeling in your heart. You want to make sure that, wow, you got a lot. We're going to take all of these. You're getting healing crystals. Might take a lot because you have Scorpio fixed sign, which means you see things one way, your way, or the highway, and Leo fixed sign, which means you see things your way and the highway they can take. Okay. But look, focus on, you got the, look at this. You got, you got angel light. Support is all around you. Okay. You got angel light. Support is all around you. I almost said celestite because they're the same color, but I'm like, that is not celestite. And I couldn't think of angel light. So support is all around you. So that's letting you know whoever you're coming in contact, who is supportive of you, that's where you want to mold, meld, and come together in your intimate relationships. Okay. And they're giving you bloodstone. Okay. So they're letting you know it's time to get up and go. All right. Look up bloodstone. There's so much more to bloodstone. It's you're gonna have to blood, sweat, and tears sometimes in order to change. All right. That's what I'll tell you about the blood zone. It might just take blood, sweat, and tears for you to change. But if you go with the flow and open your mind and release the restrictions, it's only because you've been doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different response and wanting something to change, but you're not knowing where to start. Well, you're going to get 7 months of this to figure it out because your intimacy is going to be that house is going to be litty city. Okay. And so it's also that house is also about your finances and your inheritances. So let your money mind work. You got pyrite right here. Okay. Do not be a fool to what's valuable to you. Okay. Because they also call pyrite fool's gold, but you're attracting the wealth to you in that house. Okay. There's a wealth in your intimacy, Leo. Okay. Now, I hope you enjoyed this message. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm here for you. I'll be here in other videos. These are just your higher mind videos to get through that shadow work. We'll work with the other decks to bring all that other stuff together. All right. So thank you for watching, Leo. I will see you next time. Please like, comment, and subscribe to help me build this channel, and I'll be here for you. Thank you very much. Bye bye.